because we used to call him Matt Shoe, and then we just started calling him Choo Choo. And whenever I think of Matthew, I think of his incredible beaming smile. I mean, he'd walk in and he'd just be like, you know? He just made you feel great. And he used to like stare people down in the coffee shop because he always wanted to sit next to me when I was working. So if someone was sitting in his spot, he would stand there and stare at them until they left, and then he would claim his spot. But Matthew definitely had a political side to him. I mean, he was really interested in political affairs. That's all his big interest was. CNN, MSNBC. I mean, those are the only TV stations I ever saw his TV tuned to. He was really smart at political affairs, but not too smart at common sense things, so he moved to Laramie to go to school.
Matthew was very shy when he first came to me,
John Peacock, Matthew Shepard's academic advisor.
to the point of being somewhat mousy, I'd almost say. He was having some difficulties adjusting, but this was home for him, and he made that quite clear. And so his mousiness, his shyness gave way to a person who was excited about this track that he was going to embark on. He was just figuring out wanting to work on human rights, how he was going to do that. And when that happens, this person begins to bloom a little bit. He was just starting to say, wow, I have opportunities here. There are things I can do in this world. I can be important.
I did hear from Matthew about 48 hours before the attack. He had just joined the gay and lesbian group on campus, and he was really excited about being there. I mean, he was getting pumped for Pride Week and whatnot. He was really stoked about being there. Yeah. He was really happy about being there.
And in retrospect, and I can only say this in retrospect, of course, I think that's where he was heading, towards human rights, which only adds to the irony and tragedy of this.
Let me tell you something else.
Later on that evening, they mentioned his name. That's not the Matthew Shepard I know. That's not my student. That's not the person who I've been meeting with.
I was in the coffee shop.
Romaine Patterson.
And some guy comes up to me and he says, hey, I don't know much, but they say that there's been a man beaten in Laramie. And they say his name is Matthew Shepard. Do you think this could be our Matthew? And I said, yeah, that sounds like it could be our
Determination that he is going to send some people to hell. That's God's hatred. We stand here with God's message.
After seeing Fred Phelps protesting at Matthew's funeral and finding out he was coming back from the trial of Russell Henderson, I decided it was time for someone to stand toe-to-toe with this guy and show him what the differences is. And I think that if we're talking about hatred as much as the nation right now, then someone needs to show that there's a different way of dealing with this kind of hatred.
Silly arguments when set against some
So our idea is to dress up like angels. So we've just created these angel costumes, and our wings are huge. They're like big-ass wings. And there are about 10 to 20 of us that are angels. What we're going to do is we're going to encircle Phelps. And because our wings are so huge, we are going to completely block him. So this big-ass band of angels comes in. We don't say a fucking word. We just stand there and turn our backs to him. And we are a group of people bringing forth a message of peace and love and compassion. And we're calling it angel action. Yeah, this 21-year-old little lesbian's ready to walk the line with him.
When those old preachers lay their hands on me, it's called an ordination. Then they give you a charge. Mine was from Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and give my people their transgressions.
And because I knew my angels were going to be taking the brunt of everything he had to yell and scream, I mean, we were going to be blocking him, he was going to be pissed off to all hell. I went out and I bought my angels earplugs.
The court is in session. Romaine Patterson's sister, Trish Stager.
As soon as jury selection started, everyone was coming into my shop going, I don't want to be on this trial, I hope they don't call me. Or, oh my God.
Well, a year ago I wanted to be a rock star. That was my goal. And, well, now that's changed, because obviously I've realized my role in taking my part. So, instead of going to school for music, I'm going to school for communications and political science, because, I've really found my purpose. And actually, I just found out that I'm headed over to Washington, D.C. to be honored by the Anti-Defamation League. And whenever I think of any of the speaking I've done,
and my angels, Matthew gave me. Matthew's like guiding me down this path with his little light. Every time we get to a door, he opens it and he says, okay, next step. And if I get to be a rock star on the side, okay.
This is Jonas Sloneker.
Change is not an easy thing, and I don't think people were up to it here. They got what they wanted. Those two boys got what they deserved. Justice has been served, and, well, we look good now. Justice has been served. The OK Corral. We shut down the buildings, we sent the prostitutes on the train, the town's cleaned up, and we don't need to talk about it anymore.